Hello, everyone. Today we're going to start a new lesson. We're going to use the story called Bubble Boy off of Epic, and then we're going to use this presentation that you have in your Google Classroom. So you'll need to have the slides open, and you'll also have to have Epic open. So here are the directions for Epic. You click on that. There's your code. Your name should pop up. You click up on your name, and then this book should be in your library or should pop up right away. You're going to turn to page 86, and the story is called Bubble Boy. So here I have the story set up. I am turned to page 86. You just scroll on the bottom to get to the page you want. Okay, and it's called Bubble Boy. If you ever want this to go away, make your screen bigger, just hit the arrows. So here I am in my Google slide presentation, and I'm going to look at the first slide that I have to write on. So it says activate your brain. You're going to think about game apps, about creating them, or maybe some game applications that you play. Do you think that it would be time consuming and difficult to make a game application or a game app? Maybe write some ideas about the games you currently play, if you find any of them very addictive, that you like to play them a lot. And then you're going to think about how hard it might be to actually make a game application. Remember that game app, that is short for game applications. Okay, so you'll write your idea below there. Next, you're going to make sure that you have your story open and you have this open as well. So here we go. So I have my slide 4 open and I have my Epic book for kids open as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the screen so that I can go back and forth without having a problem. Now what you do to do that is you press Alt and the symbol next to P. So when I do that, I can then simply drag this out over here, right? And I have my story and I have this over here. So I can simply even make this a little bit bigger. I can zoom in and I have more room to write. So I have I think I know I wonder on this side, and then I have my word definition on that side. So again, I press Alt and the letter next to P, and I just dragged over the screen. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to read Bubble Bowl and show you what to do. Okay, so Bubble Bowl, Robert Ney. If you watched the 8-hour version of Nyan Cat, your brain would leak out of your ears and you would have to squeegee it into a zipper storage bag and save it in the freezer until future neuroscientists could find a way to re-inject it into your skull. The same is true of those simple addictive apps that you sneak to your locker to play for 30 seconds between classes. So I realize that they're saying when you play a game that long, right, that you really almost like melt your brain, right? You are like not using your brain really that well. You are kind of like almost damaging it, right? But instead of rotting your brain, what if apps could build your brain? I wonder if there are any apps out there that really would do that, like make you smarter, build your brain. So I'm going to add a question or I wonder statement. I wonder if there are any apps that make you smarter, like brain building, right? Okay. Have I found a word yet? Not yet, that I want to study. Remember, I'm going to be picking my own word just like you will. Sure, some apps are meant to build your brain, but are you really going to play them instead of Angry Birds? At 14 years old, Robert Ney learned the secret. Instead of playing mindless apps, Robert decided to build them. He's 14. Wow, that's amazing. Huh. Unfortunately, like many kids, Robert knew how to tap on a screen to make a heroic bird destroy an evil pig, but sitting down at a computer and designing the cartoon and mechanics that make the game seem like a powerful and secret magic. All right, heroic. I think I know that word, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to pick heroic app. For this, realize I wrote add text boxes, right? I'm going to add a text box, and I'm going to put the word heroic. And that jumped all the way over here. Here we go, heroic. Now, sometimes it depends on the word. If I clicked on heroic, it may give me a definition. Let's see. It does. It says of relating to heroes, especially of ancient times. Whenever they use the word again, that doesn't help us. So number 2, courageous and daring. Oh, having courage, doing something courageous. Okay. So then I'm going to go over here, right? And I'm going to add the definition in my own words. So let me add a text box again. So I'm going to write having the courage to do something. I almost think like dangerous, but I like the word daring. Having the courage to do something daring. Okay, now some facts about that. I know that brave is what I think about, right? I think of the word brave. So I'm going to write brave. What else could I write? Having the courage. So you're brave, you're strong. I don't just mean strong like muscular. I mean strong in that you're able to do that, right? You're able to, your mind is strong, like you're ready to do something to help others. Oh, helping others. Now, what is something I think is courageous? As an example, I think serving in the army, right? What else is courageous? Oh, I can think of a movie that's courageous. Oh, Mulan is courageous, right? Heroic, right? She's heroic. I know. I went from army and then I picked a princess. And then the last one is what's a non-example would be someone who's scared, like a coward, right? So, coward, and then maybe I would pick like someone who's a villain in a story, right? Like who's a villain that we've studied before. Um, Maleficent, right? Well, again, I'm going Disney. Maleficent. Okay, that could be somebody I think is non-heroic. Except if you watch the new ones, I feel like she was a little heroic. So, but now I'm talking about the word, right? Now I'm really getting into the word. So heroic. Okay. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to continue reading and continue going on like that. So you're going to have, by the time you're done, if you notice over here, you're going to have 5 slides that are done. So 5 words and 5 think alouds as you read. Okay. So it should take you a couple of days to do this. Break up your time as you work. If you have any questions, just ask. Remember, you can use this strategy with any story that you're reading in class, and maybe it will be helpful to you. Okay? Thank you so much.